Smoking on yellow, I'll buy me a con. Shit, I hide, bust the line. Too deep, I really yagi. We spin a hole like it's a hobby. Don't get the cocky, beat him like Rocky. Free Obby, that nigga Ollie. Like when your bros act, them niggas kicking. Smoke G5, like tape. Oh, they get they lit, they feel like this. Everything cake, we don't do no clicks. I'm like where the hoes at, shit get lit. Doing hips and she can't bet. Only 30 dozens of a Douglas. Catch one, he gon' go with his beans. Fresh out of jail, now I see I got fans. Fresh out of barrel, now I still keep it team. I'm smoking on yellow, I'll buy me a con. Shit, I hide, bust the line. Too deep, I really yagi. We spin a hole like it's a hobby. Don't get the cocky, beat him like Rocky. Free Obby, that nigga Ollie. Like when your bros act, them niggas kicking. Smoke G5, like tape. Oh, they get they lit, cause they like this. Everything cake, we don't do no clicks. I'm like where the hoes at, shit get lit. Doing hips and she can't bet. Only 30 dozens of a Douglas. Catch one, he gon' go with his means. Fresh out of jail, now I see I got fans. Fresh out of barrel, now I still keep it team.
Now, here's Watson. Wade is covering on the wing. Brewer. Pass to Boozer. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. James in the post, covered by Brewer. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Ronnie Brewer.
Hey, every defender wants to deny LeBron, but if you fall for the pump fake, all you'll do is commit a foul.
And let's face it, every point matters in this league. You have to take advantage of these freebies.
Chicago making some changes. Ashik comes in for Carlos Boozer. And Derrick Rose is subbed in for Keith Bogans. He doesn't get the second one.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
James Jones, who's checked in for the Heat. Kurt Thomas, who's checked in for the Bulls. And that one falls for Brewer. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Haslam against Gibson, and Haslam kicks to Jones. The 19-foot shot. The shot by Wade, no good.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy.
Oh, he got it!
Nice call.
He beats the buzzer!
Count it up.
Oh, big time shot!
How about that? Woo. Yo!
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Bulls up by 5. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And here we go. Getting back to the action here in the Eastern Conference Final. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
LeBron's checked in for Miami. And a change for the Bulls. Omer Ashik, he's checked in for Scalabrini. The Heat trail by 3. Wade outside. Down low.
Oh, why you do that?
Brewer with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Brewer, good. Brewer's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Out to Miller. Pass to Haslam. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Brewer with the steal. And now the Bulls on the break. And the wide open shot from Rose. It's good, and Watson picking up the assist. Rose has got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls. Wade with it. Watson's there. Can't hit from in close. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Rose, no good. And Miami has possession. LeBron kicks to Hazard. Here's James. Connects on the foul line jumper. James has got his second bucket of the game to go.
No question, James has the green light from anywhere. That mid-range is just another area where he's dangerous.
Gibson passes to Rose. Over Miller. And it's Rose. This time the assist from Gibson. Rose has got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Bulls. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. A different look for Miami. Ilgauskas is checked in for Joel Anthony. Wash comes in for Udonis Haslem. And it's Hastings in for Mike Miller. Joakim Noah, he's checked in for Chicago. Korver comes in for C.J. Watson. Banked in off the glass. Hastings got his first basket of the night.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Now Rose. He's got 8. To the middle. It's tipped. Noah. And Noah with the slam.
Oh, how about that powerful finish by Noah attacking the rim.
Here's Hastings. It's all in by the Bulls. For those of you just joining us in the second quarter, with about 3 minutes gone by. Korver with it. Still without a basket. Pocket 6. Rose, that's good. And now it's a 10-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Thursday's loss was a disappointment.
Yeah, I mean, they had their chances, competed deep into that game, but had a few lulls there that just kind of took them down.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So for the Bulls, Carlos Boozer's checked in for Gibson. Dang comes in for Brewer. And it's Watson in for Derrick Rose. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Ilgauskas against Dang. Let's take a look at the players who have pulled down the most rebounds during this postseason. 5th, Joakim Noah.
He's dialed up his rebounding here in the postseason. There's something about the big games that bring out the best in him.
And Dang brings a lot to the table. I mean, a terrific defender, and he's very reliable as a scorer at all 3 levels.
James down the lane. That shot misses. Nice D from Dang. Pass to Watson. Korver gets a wide open look. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. Korver's got the lead up to 13 now for the Bulls. Merciless inside. Merciless James.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Noah kicks to Watson. Screen by Booster. Dang gets a wide open look. A 3-pointer, no good. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Heat moving the ball around and stolen by Watson.
We passed it to
9 seconds separating
Bosh.
the shot clock in game. To the paint and stolen by James. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
I like the defense's hustle, but Wade smartly turns their efforts against them and draws the foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That one is off. Brewer is checked in for the Bulls. He hits the second from the line. Bulls leading by 10. Outside for Korver. And again, Chicago. No good. No good on that one. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Kind of like what Derrick Rose has done in this game.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one.
In North Carolina is Friday, October 11th. Click here to register now.
Let's say basketball. That's confusing. I often get confused. We are.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape.
This is by the way. Our NFL.
It inside, getting good shots.
In the NFL, we have been waiting for a day like today.
The last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And there's the foul. It's on the franchise. That's foul number 2 for him.
That was like third MVP level for him. That was like that one of a kind of game. Just especially the one where he was getting sacked, got out the pocket, kept running down, almost out of bounds, threw that ball back to Zay. That was just that's why Lamar is who Lamar is and the best player in the league. He's a GOAT for a reason.
I told y'all niggas, my nigga LJ.
Yeah, I knew what was going on.
LJ8, nigga.
We just had to put points on the board. That's what was going through my mind. But costly turnover. We were driving the ball down the field, trying to make something happen. Because those guys, I think, like one play, they just went for like 80 yards. So it's like we got to respond back fast because time running out. And time was on our side today because we were able to, make something happen.
We had our opportunities. Didn't take advantage of them. They made plays down the stretch. We just have to make plays down the stretch. We're playing really well on offense.
Well, other nigga knows Joey Cool Burrow.
I don't know what the league stats are, but we're 1-4. That's not where we want to be.
Just 5 to shoot.
So obviously something needs to change.
18 feet out.
That's not what we want to be. Joe Burrow threw for 392 yards and 5 touchdowns, and yet still the Bengals are not celebrating a victory right now. He's the 8th player in the Super Bowl era to throw for 350 yards and 5 TDs. But again, he's the first to do it since Patrick Mahomes in 2018 when the Chiefs lost to Jared Goff. 54-51. We'll get to the Bengals in a minute because spectacular what they were able to accomplish. But let's stay with the Bengals now because it gave the stat. Joe Burrow was nearly perfect. I don't think the Bengals got a little conservative down the stretch, but nonetheless, what do you want to do for Cincinnati to find a way to be on the right side of the ball?
Joe said it nicely. He's protecting his teammates. Eventually, your defense has to make some plays for you as well. And you think about this game now, if you're a fan of it, because you have 2 offensive quarterbacks going at it, 2 MVPs, obviously. You throw 5 touchdowns. If you throw the game touchdown pass, I'll go. so much. And it's the little things in games like this that get you. And I think if you look at the Cincinnati Bengals right now, they're deficient in the little things. They always get off to bad starts. You get this shit. Now all of a sudden they get in the game.
So downstairs.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure
was so
off the
confusing to me
perimeter
because they
guys.
lose week 1 of the Patriots, then they hang close with the Chiefs, and they hang close with the Patriots, and they can't pull out a win.
They got one win.
Yeah, it's not.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final
bad
half of
start,
play
though,
now.
right? We're 5 weeks into the season. Now it becomes we got to win a game
10 points
kind
for
of
him.
deal, right? I mean, this is starting to
Pass to
follow the
Boozer.
same story. It's the same. I don't know what the stats are as far as teams making the playoffs starting one quarter. They're not good. Let's put it that way. The other side, the Ravens. We heard Derrick Henry say Lamar Jackson is he was almost the goal of the game because he almost wouldn't drop that snap. They pulled it out. They had
another fucking
this team can just grind.
That'll be his third
They
foul
can
so
grind
far.
you.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the start.
Brewer is checked in for the Bulls.
They take the ball and run it.
Boozer
and
dishes
steal
to Noah.
possessions away from us. It was not that kind of game. It was
6 on the shot clock.
So Lamar Jackson had to put his cape on and said, guess what? We're not going to lose the ball. Derrick Henry,
Now, here's Brewer. Defense right on him.
the football when they plays. This is how the game
Well, he'd have
It's
gone
how
3 of
that's
5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
Derrick
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Rose passes to Boozer.
Seems to be that between these two teams. We're watching and you're telling me it's one of those games, one of those matchups that you sort of throw away because
Noah with a
you
screen
into this
for
game.
Rose.
Yes, sir. And just watch what it gives you.
corner, it's Brewer.
Defense coming at a premium in this one. What's your big
Off target from 3-point range.
60+ minutes of football. Just how
LeBron with
balanced
it, and Rose picks him up defensively.
Because it
James.
felt like, especially in the second quarter, this game is being controlled by
Third
Joe
quarter of
Burrow
basketball here in
and
just a
Jamar
little under
Chase.
3.5 minutes gone by.
So for
Back to
that duo,
Bosch.
quarterback
Good
and wide
ball
receiver,
movement
then
here
you throw
by
in T.
Miami.
Higgins, especially in the red
Pass
zone.
to
He
Ilgauskas.
was getting things rolling as well. And it felt like Cincinnati, they
LeBron.
really found a way to win this ball game. Defensively, that's been a concern for Cincy, and eventually that surfaced. So when you talk about Joe Burrow, you need it a little more from Joe Burrow. And what I mean when I say that, he had an unbelievable game. I mean, 392 yards, 5
He's
touchdowns.
going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Costly interception.
to Marlon Humphrey. He gave
To get this game.
As Gordon, he's checked in for Buck. The Bulls also changing it up. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. And it's Watson in for Derrick Rose.
So the thing is this, you haven't gotten a little more from that defense the entire season.
Why would you think they can give you a little more in a game where you're playing against the reigning MVP?
Certainly.
Along with King Henry. And they did a great
Bulls
job
leading by 4
controlling the running game
inside.
for Baltimore.
And Brewer kicks to Boozer. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Look at the franchise. So solid around the basket, currently third in the league.
Guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely
And I'll say this too.
Chicago making a switch here. Hogan's is checked in.
If I'm Zach Taylor, I do not get conservative. I keep it moving with my $55 million quarterback. Let's keep it moving.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped him see growth.
You know, these OCs do when they hit that
Let's take guys on the scoring breakdown for Chicago.
something that
I'm
already
in love
worked
with how they're
this
moving
game.
the basketball all
I mean,
game
the
long.
Cavs have done a
And
good
also
job
their
being a
ability to
reliable
move
team.
without the ball.
And these,
That style
especially
makes it so difficult to defend.
You know, they've been knocking down triples too. They've continued to make the most of their opportunities from behind the arc.
Gave us a turnover. Play, keep the field goal, get out of town with a victory. No,
Bulls leading by
keep your
5.
foot on the gas. Don't be overly aggressive.
Up to the right
Don't
wing.
be super conservative where you put more pressure on your kicker than what you should have.
Watson then
What you
for
should
2.
have done
if you just keep the flavor rolling. He has no answer for Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase. No answer to that. And Seven McPherson have made his last 14 fourth quarter and overtime kicks. He's been clutching so many moments, but I agree with your point that you got to set your guy up for success. Yes, and play he did not do that. On the other side of this one, it was an historic day for King Henry, who goes over 10,000 yards. Might be the last time we see that for some time unless Zeke finds his footing late in his career. Also goes over 100 touchdowns. It's missing piece to get them. They just can't seem to. When it does come down to that time in January,
because the running game has always been a strong suit for Baltimore, regardless of who's been in the backfield, me or you. They've been able to run the football. In the lineup. Now you get the respect from opposing teams knowing who your RB1 is and how important he is to your offense. And I give praise to Cincinnati. They kept
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. Free throw good,
when you saw King Henry step up to the plate and deliver. But that's the thing, when you're playing against a guy who can lean on you, who is in tip-top shape, he's always ready to go. When you think you have him, load it up a little bit, and then you take your foot off the gas just a tad and drive the speed limit, there's lots of opportunity for him to pass you. You know what I mean? So that makes this defense, that offense, very, very intriguing to try to slow down. And then when you talk about King Henry, listen to what Jackson did. Almost 400 yards throwing. Opens up some passing lanes, having that touchdowns. Lamar Jackson is so good, he can give you Douglas numbers thrown to almost thrown anybody.
Yeah, he did. To see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter.
Chase, consecutive tight end position. When it comes to catching Lamar Jackson, he's thinking. That's why he won the MVP, and that's why he proved an MVP-like performance today, and he needed to do so. You know, I talked about that one blemish for Joe Burrow that led to an opportunity for Baltimore. And Lamar Jackson had a blemish. He had one in the overtime period when he got bailed out. He got bailed out. So that's the difference. You playing against good in these divisional moments, you have to take advantage of every opportunity, and you can't afford to make it easy for the opposing team. That lies my issue with Zach Taylor. Because when you got that
to the middle, was cooking,
pots and pans and everything. Don't take the pots and pans out of the kitchen.
First bucket of the night.
He went to the TV dinner. That's college. You don't do that here. Salisbury steak ain't gonna get it done.
I lived off Salisbury steak for the steak.
Coming here on HQ, we've been trying to fillets, ribeyes. I'm a fan of New York strip. This is touchdowns. Derrick Henry did it 124 James Johnson. Just about a touchdown a game or just shy of it. King Henry has a new throne.
Gibson passes to Johnson.
Your child needs these three key factors to get into an Ivy League or top 25 university. And it's not having a good GPA or SAT score. Let me explain. 90% of students with a 4.0 plus GPAs get rejected from universities like Harvard, Stanford, and other top 10 universities. Universities made SAT and ACT submissions optional. And with over 100,000 plus applicants here, as a parent, you know your child needs to stand out.
One of the team's top dunkers
absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Brewer, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Very a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
With the drive, LeBron outside. And the call will be against Dennis Augustus. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. Chicago making some changes. Joakim Noah is checked in for Gibson. Boozer comes in for Johnson. And it's Dang in for Ronnie Brewer. The Bulls leading by 3.
This is getting ready back at you with another video. I want to give a double salute to all of my supporters and anyone watching this video right now.
And that timeout by...
Like, comment, subscribe, and join the getting. Why don't you let's get to the content? Okay, man, memories are often reconstructed based on beliefs, feelings, intuitions, guesses, and memory fragments, man. And Wack 100 is saying Gene Deal's memory is way off when it comes to his recollection about the Diddy parties because he's implicating Diddy's two sons, Justin and Christian, saying that they was bringing busloads of girls back to the mansions to participate in freak-off parties, right? And Wack 100 is saying Gene Deal needs to stop lying because the math ain't mathing, and he's questioning his motivations behind implicating Diddy's sons in such a way. And Wack 100 feels that Gene Deal may low-key be trying to get Diddy's two sons indicted, locked up, just like their father. It is interesting. I'm going to let y'all get to it. Shout out to Wack 100. Shout out to 100 ENT. This is Getty Radio. Let's go.
I think they're not telling the whole truth is that because of the situation in Miami and the situation in California, and they close the clubs like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. or something like that, that Justin and Christian was bringing big vans of girls and people back to the mansion and giving parties and stuff like that. And a lot of those stuff were their parties. A lot of that shit was their parties. It wasn't always Puff parties. It was his son's party.
Yo, so here go the cap with that. See, this nigga don't know when to shut the fuck up and keep lying. Now, Puff fired this in the late 90s, right? I'm going to give you till 2002. Let's say you came back with Wolf. Y'all with me?
Yeah, 22 years ago.
Okay. Christian is 26 and Justin is 30. Stop lying, man. And now you lying snitching. So you telling me these niggas at the age of motherfucking 4 and 8 was bringing back busloads of bitches? You know, listen. So, 22 years. Christian is 26. That means he was 4. Justin is 30. That means he was 8. So what exactly, Gene, are you talking about? You wasn't around. Gene. Like, you running out of stories. And he... Kids was 4 and 8 back when you was terminated. Math ain't math, huh? The math ain't math, and Gene, you're lying. You're making up shit. And then you snitching. Let's say they was doing this. What is you trying to do? Get the kids in there with their daddy? Like, why is people even respecting this dude? I'm confused. The niggas saying it's the kids. It wasn't Puppy, so they want to hit the key. Want the kids to get hit with a conspiracy to his daddy charges on a lie spit. Gene, you are lying. You're running out of stories. You was part-time security every other weekend for a day and a half when he was in town. He was a full-time probation officer. You did 30 years over there, bro. You retired with full pay and the pension. See, now you put in the Suge Knight. You done ran out of shit to talk about, so now you gonna start telling lies. And anybody that's listening to this clown and posting this clown, hey, hold on, bro, you saying it was the kids that was doing the parties, not just Puff? They was 4 and 8. How they taking busloads of women back at 4 and 8? You yourself said you was out of the picture. We all know Puff got rid of you in the late 90s, but I gave you to 2022. Stop lying, Gene. Don't like this. Go on over there, sit down. The jig is up.
Yeah, one more. One more.
Approach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here.
Here comes the answers, everybody. Let's get loud.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the break, I heard Tom Thibodeau as he talked with the team. He put it on them. He said, guys, we've got a chance to win this one. When you've got a chance to close this team out, we can't let it go to waste. We'll see if they can seize the moment, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Shoots from 14. Here's Hastings. He's covered by Rose. Here's Ilgauskas, and the jam by Ilgauskas.
And not a long trip to the rim for Ilgauskas, using that reach to just hammer it down.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Rose. Shot clock at 6. Noah with a screen for Rose. From 12 feet out. And it's Wade with the rebound. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. James kicks to Wade. Back to James. Pass to Bosch. To take the lead. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Chicago leading. Here's Rose. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Rose has got 4 points now in the quarter.
And Rose wants that leadership position. When the team needs a big bucket, he is ready and willing.
For Chicago, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Noah with a screen for Rose. Back to Korver. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Dwayne Wade.
Well, Kyle Korver is the definition of a sharpshooter. Whether he's standing still or running off the screen, you have to stay attached to him, or he'll make you pay.
Heat shooting at 50% in a decent group. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
Just a little fake can help you out.
First team foul.
He drops the first one, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
Talk about coming up clutch. Korver has so much confidence when taking that shot.
From deep LeBron. Miami no good on that time either. Basket here, and this game may be all over.
Yeah, but the main priority, Kevin, has to be taking care of the basketball and using the clock.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. Now a timeout called by Miami. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
There's 21 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Fires the 3. Hastings no good. And the Chicago Bulls will move on.
What an impressive bit of work. I mean, you think about all the preparation that went into this. It really started in the offseason, and it then carried right to this moment right here.
And, of course, the story continues as they now move on to the NBA Finals, representing the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, tonight they'll celebrate, but tomorrow it'll be all business, starting from square one with their game planning and identifying the matchups they think they can exploit.
They're just 4 wins away from hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. Can they complete their mission? We can't wait to see. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.